The Bitcoin price got heavily rejected here to the downside, all the way from our 43k level. So and now we are actually trading under our red resistance zone. And obviously the question is right now, will we see here now a major drop to the downside, or will Bitcoin recover, get back into this resistance area and move here to the upside? That is something that I want to talk about. So definitely you should stick around until the end of the video to see what I believe is going to happen next here for the Bitcoin price and the overall crypto market. And don't forget, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and leave a like if you enjoy this content. And now let's get here straight into the chart for today. So we can clearly see that Bitcoin is struggling here to break back into that red resistance area. So if I zoom in here a little bit, you can clearly see that this became here again resistance. So and that Bitcoin is now trading back here to the downside. So first of all, we should have a look at how low can we expect Bitcoin to drop here. So for this, if I go here on this 4-hourly chart and draw a line like this, that gives us already somewhat of an idea. So and there you can see we are actually sitting exactly at the support level right now, $40,300 approximately. So and if we would lose this level here, then Bitcoin would potentially drop all the way down, in my opinion, to $37,000 more or less, where that's the level where we would then most likely go to. Then on the other side, if Bitcoin can recover and we see here a bounce back to the upside, then the immediate level to watch would be again this resistance line here, this dashed line, the $42,200 level, where we got yesterday massively rejected here. And we saw what happened. We went to 33k and it was too much for the Bitcoin price and we had to pull back here. But there were actually some hints in the indicators. I was aware of them, but I thought there would be still a little bit steam left for Bitcoin to break through this resistance area and settle here for support and then go up. So here yesterday we could already see here in the stochastic RSI that we were flatlining and had to come down here. And that was what then actually also happened with the drop to the downside. So we have cooled down here, but it looks like that we are not done yet, because we're getting here another sell signal on the stochastic RSI. So when we are looking on the MACD, so here on the MACD, it looks a little bit different, but there's also still a little bit more downside potential to see here, because of the way that the blue line is coming down here. So it is not making a turn already back to the upside. So that shows me there could be one more red candle or even two more red candles. So in the next 8 hours could potentially be the bottom here on the 4-hourly chart for Bitcoin, before we see this turning around here slightly again and trying to get here into a green phase, as we have seen it here, where Bitcoin then slowly but steadily went up to $43,000. So when we are having a look here on the daily chart, however, here on the daily chart we see that the Bitcoin price was still respecting this higher high and higher low structure. So and I also believe that Bitcoin is definitely in to come here all the way up to touch the resistance at around $49,745. I still believe that this will be the case in the next coming days and weeks ahead, that the Bitcoin price will manage to get all the way up there. So that will only change if Bitcoin would now really drop out of this channel for good. Obviously I have to flip here 100% bearish, because then most likely we will complete this bear flag pattern. So if I just draw this from here, there. So, but then the target is $32,680. Yeah, the same what I had said a couple days ago. So if that bear flag would play out, I know some people draw this even higher. The pole of this flag, they draw it all the way from here, but then you get a crazy target, you know. So even if I put it here up to the resistance line, so this is pointing to like $16,000. I believe that is highly unlikely that we will ever see again these kind of prices. So I have to rule this completely out. There's too much support in the up higher 30K area that will prevent a drop like this. So, but what would I do now in the immediate short term if I would want to trade Bitcoin? So for this, we can go here again to the 50 minutes chart. Let's see what we can see there. So here on the stochastic RSI. So here's the potential for some quick scalping, in my opinion. So we could scalp here a little bit. So even if let's say, let it be a percent, you know, so that we want to grab here. So with 25x, you could make it 25% to the upside. Also, if we break this line to the downside, there's a high potential from here that we would drop at least 1%. So, but the 50 minutes looks here on stochastic and wants to turn around. In 3 minutes, the candle is closing, and then we'll know for sure if this will be a buy signal. So, but yeah, I would actually, me personally, I will stay on the sidelines for now. I'm not that crazy to jump into this price action. So, but if you are an experienced trader and you want to take advantage of that, of this volatile market, then you can still get here on BYBIT $4,060 absolutely for free for using my link, and also on Phemex $4,100 in bonus absolutely for free with my link here. So it takes only a couple of seconds to register, deposit some money, start trading, and to claim the bonus. So now let's get back here to the Bitcoin chart. So if we're drawing here the Fibonacci extension levels, then we can also see here something else quite interesting. So, and that is that the Bitcoin price got rejected here at the 0.5 level, more or less. So we got really close to it on the here on the 0.5 Fibonacci extension level at 43,162. There we got heavily rejected and dropped lower, so and came all the way down. Came to the bottom of that channel back. So for the bulls actually to come back here and try to get into higher levels, we have to reclaim the $41,500 level. We have to break above this for good so that we can see here major price action back to the upside. Otherwise, even if you look here on the EMA ribbons here on the daily, we were looking good to flip here yesterday, but now you can see we flipped here back to the downside, which is not a good sign. We wanted to see this flipping back to the upside to go in an uptrend. So now we are in an established downtrend. So and unless you are scalping and want to go long, I would not go long. I would just short Bitcoin. So, but personally, I don't short, so I don't do this. Guys, that's it already for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this content. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell. Watch my BYBIT tutorial popping up here. And tomorrow I have something really special for you, so definitely tune in also tomorrow. Bye-bye.